Hello guys, today we're going to be taking a look at this very interesting call panel. It's a simple terminal, just one button, but it's actually a very unique piece, so we're going to have a look at it. See how it works. Let's begin. As you can see here, this is a very fascinating piece. This came out of a building in New York. I don't know what building or where exactly in New York, but as you can tell, this is a very antique looking piece. I'd say this is probably from maybe the 30s, maybe 40s, but yeah, it's a very old looking piece, and we're going to have a closer look at it. So starting off is a very tiny piece. I mean, it's definitely the smallest piece I've ever worked with so far, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to find smaller. So right here, you have the button, which you push in. It says it's down, so this is definitely from the top floor. And you got this little jewel piece right here, which would have been a light, but it came with a light. Interestingly enough, it just has up mark next to it, which is very odd. And as you can see, this is a very odd design for a call panel. This is literally like a plaque. Looks like a plaque, and you could just write something on it. So it's a very odd design. And if we take a look at the back, not really much to see here. So up here we got, I guess, like either a model code or an identification code. There's where it wouldn't have been a light, but it comes with it's just the jewel piece. Here's probably a spot for where another button could have potentially been, but this is just a terminal. And there's the button, completely in full with some wires. So I'm actually going to take this button apart and see what it looks like. And down here is CH, which don't know what that tally means, but possibly Cutler Hammer, because believe it or not, this is actually a Cutler Hammer button. And we're going to have a look at it. Alright, so both of the bolts are off, so I removed this button. And as I mentioned before, this is actually a Cutler Hammer button. It's a very odd black button. So we got the piece here, which is kind of filthy. And you got the front of it. I guess some part of it is missing right there. We turn the back. You got, where you'll hook up the wires, and then you got this little piece here. So when you push in, pushes up on this weird thing here, like a plate or a disc, and the circuit is complete. I don't know if there's a way you can actually take this button off, but yeah, very odd button design. Pretty interesting too. So that's pretty much all there is to this button. It's a very simple piece, very fascinating one. But yeah, that's all there really is to it. But now I want to try to see if I can polish this up. So as you may have noticed, this originally had a lot of paint on it. And so I got most of it off. There are some specks here and there, but now I'm worried about if there's a way to polish the piece itself, because it's pretty filthy. And that's not being nice to it. So let's see what we can do with it, if anything. Alright, so I attempted to restore this to the best of my ability, and this is what we got. It looks a little bit cleaner, but there are some spots that didn't want to get cleaned. It looks better on the sides, honestly, than the front. The only thing that it really did was kind of polish it up a little bit, and I even tried to do the technique again to get some of this grime off. It just won't come off, so this is how we're going to have to deal with it for now. It's better than nothing. And it also kind of revealed a bunch of scratches. You may not be able to see it in this video, but it's clear in person how kind of scratched up this is, which, to be honest, that's to be expected for an older analog fixture. But yeah, that will be to complete the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little unique part, and I'll see you in the next one.